Okay. My history of working is more like restaurant, hotel, and travel and business. But I changed the direction and listen to my inner voice and do what you really want to do. So I'm teaching like students who are first grade to sixth grade, like 7 to 12 years old between.
Funny, I was the same. I was in the hotel gastronomy first. And then I went to Norway, I went to Folkehøyskole, and then I came back and I did a print media designer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's good. You do that.
And this is what I have been like trying to start doing more like 6-7 years ago. But I have another hobby who has been taking my time much too much, and now I do it a little bit like more and more this and more about this. I sing and dance in a singing group. Yeah, we have a band where it's 14 ladies singing and dancing at the same time. Yeah, it is. It's really high energy and really like we are Peter Pitches like. Yeah, it's really fun.
It's really good for the soul, right?
Yeah. But that's also like other. And this is
yeah. It gives you a little bit more.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. But you do time painting, not?
I don't know yet what is my. Yeah, and I also have been doing this press.
Yep.
I find my way. I find my way. Or maybe I just have to do all. So are you, which ones? Or are you teaching? Oh, I'm from Yes, my name is Helena. And what about you?
You can actually just use this cup.
Yeah, I'm going to check. Yeah. Yeah.
Not here.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite nice for practicing. But yes, but I have been usually selling there. We live at the same area. Displays are sometimes there was like 20 Rocky or something like that. Peter Anthony was there, I did the signing and everything. And then there was Maris Ausian there. Yeah, and I was there. And it's kind of stuff.
Nervous.
Yeah, but it's just I'm struggling with myself. Heavily struggling with this because I always they need more and my children. But 5 are already moving out of the money. And he's 15 now. Yes, I have 3 and my husband has 3 and when we go together we have 8 people out of the same room. We have 5 teenagers at the same time. Yeah, but hey, we survived. So there has been a lot of stuff and how they put my life background. Try to organize things.
I think there's
This is kind of my
But I'm
super obsessed with the Greek when I was a kid. So it's funny, yeah.
seen him pass your peanut.
yeah.
That's one of his paintings.
Oh, no, I've never seen these.
Okay.
But I was curious because in Frankfurt they had
My arrange my skin.
telling her about it. And it was like so
Yeah, you said it. Yeah.
Yes, I can. Actually, battery cap. Come along. No niin varmaan. Laita muuta muuta.
All right, dear letterheads, this looks fantastic, absolutely. We're so happy to have you here. After all these 3 times trying to organize the whole thing, this is it. Now you're here. Thank you. Well, we've been doing a lot of work on this one, and we have a great crew helping for us, and I will present our people just in a short moment. But my lovely Ulla-Maja there, who's been taking care of all the advertising on the internet and so forth. She also wrote me something to say for you. But before I start with this, just a couple of small things. Now that you are participating on the workshops, some people have been asking if you need something from here to take with you. For example, these panels. No, you don't need them. All the workshops have their own tools waiting for you, and they also have one assistant, one of us, who's basically we have this card which says crew, but most of the time it's this way, so you can't really see it. But anyhow, we have an assistant in every workshop, and whatever you have to ask about your workshop, ask them. They will supply all the stuff that you need. So you don't need to worry about a thing, except having fun. And we have these panels here, and everyone is entitled to have 3 panels of your own choice, and we ask you to fetch them right away, because we need this area for you to paint. So we'd like you to pick up your choices, and we have also these records here, which are also available for painting, if you feel so. Okay, and so we have about 80 people, 80 painters in this meeting now, and about 60 of them are participants, and about 20 are instructors. So we are pretty happy that there's so many of you here, and we are also pretty happy that we have quite a lot of Finns here, because later signwriting is a thing which is not very big in Finland. We are more into custom culture and pinstriping and things like that, but still it's a small amount of people. So having such a good amount of painters here, learning, watching you who's been doing longer time painting, everybody is like watching each other, learning from each other. And as we all know, the old motto in letterheads is that we leave our ego outdoors. So you can ask anybody about anything, and that's the coolest thing. We are also remembering John Leeson, who passed away last year. John Leeson is a British signwriter who had his first big meeting in 1997 in Leicester, UK. And I was there, invited by him, because I was a pinstriper and he was looking for a pinstriper. And I got there and I got the bug. Because after that, we organized our first striporama, which was more towards pinstripers, but it was an organized get-together meeting. And since then, 1997, it's been continuously done every year. So we have over 20 years of experience of getting things together, and I think that our crew has shown that things really can be done pretty well because of this experience. Okay, so today we have workshop leaders and participants from all over the world, from Europe, continental Europe, from UK and Australia. Did I hear Australia? Okay, do I hear Holland? Do I hear any German? Yeah! Danish? Swedish?
They're still asleep.
British? Scotch? Scottish? Wales? Ireland? Hey, many sounds there. Excellent. And do we have people from Italy? Yeah. Oh, whoa! Spain? No? Are we missing something? Belgium?
Yeah.
Absolutely great. Okay, so this is more international than we had hoped.
Mexico.
Mexico! Long distance winner. Absolutely.
And USA, yeah.
Who's USA? Oh yeah. Fantastic. Great to have you guys here.
Norway.
Norway, yes, of course. Switzerland?
Brazil, is it?
Brazil! Whoa! Are you flying from Brazil over here?
In Ireland.
In?
In Ireland.
Okay, cool. Anyhow, so it's been a long trip. We started the 2020 to plan this event, and we had to postpone it twice. And the original plan was to have it together with the Custom Culture Show, which is organized by Plato back there. And Custom Culture Show is a huge happening, really cool thing. And it takes place on the other side of this building. And our plan was to have our thing before Custom Culture Show and then join Custom Culture Show with this group. Well, it never happened, and now we are here, and I think this setup is really good. So, okay, let's see now who we have here. My name is Pekka, and I'm one of the members of this organizing committee, and it comes from the Arctic Pinheads. We call ourselves Arctic Pinheads. We used to be Nordic Pinheads, but once we had this meeting where it was so cold that in the sauna our butts froze to the seat, and we decided to change it from Nordic to Arctic. So we have Jussi Alasalmi here.
Yep.
We have Marko Salminen. Marko's over there. We have Marko Plantin Platu over there. We have Risto Pajunoja.
Here.
We have Ari Aho.
Yes.
Over there. We have Petri Tuominen.
Downstairs.
Okay, he went already downstairs.
In a seven.
Then we have Sampsa Suomela. And we have Pasi, who is not here with us today. And then we have Lauri Nalle Lehtonen, who is there. And he is behind the dude who's been playing. You know, this guy, he's a dude, and he's coming from Nalle's pen. Yes, and then of course we have Ulla-Maja over there, already introduced. And she's been taking care of the website, Facebook, Instagram, and you've been most of the time you've been contacting her in the internet. Okay. Now you have a list of participants and the program in your goodie bag, and please read it, because most participants usually read it on the way back home in the plane. There's a lot of important information over there. One thing that there is now, not yet, is that in Finland you can drink tap water. So you don't have to go and buy the €3 water bottles from the shops if you don't want. And there was something else about these. Oh, okay. All right. And And yeah, well, okay, and today, right now, the workshops that will start are placed in this area. We have we have Chris Thomas on the second slot over there, and Jeff Marshall in the back room over there. And downstairs on the other side of the building, if you go out from that door, you see on the opposite side, you see a little sign on a glass door. It says workshops. You go in there and you see these fingers pointing. You follow the fingers, you go downstairs, and the rest of the workshops are down there. And we have layout workshop with Miranda Ensik, and she's also organizing the Zine project. Zine is a short for magazine, and the Zine, written Z-I-N-E, is something which we collect ourselves. So what we do is that we make things, whatever small things you want to do. You can paint a letter, or you can do a sign or whatever. We can take a picture of it, or just copy it with a copy machine. And after the meeting, all of these small things will be collected to one magazine, and it will take place here. So we ask you to spare some of your stuff. Doesn't matter how fine or how mediocre or even something in between it is. We just copy it and make it to a sign. So this will take place mostly Friday and Saturday, and Sunday you will have it done. And okay, then we have downstairs again, we have Lauri's distressed signs, and do we have something else there? No. Oh yeah, surface gilding with David Kineston starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's also downstairs. Basically, what people like to do in a case like this is that they want to have their home base set up in some of these places. You can put your stuff under one of these pots, and if there's not enough room, we will find more room for you. We know that everybody is going to have a painting place for themselves. And the time schedule is such that we have this place for us until midnight. So we can stay here until midnight. And you can also bring your own drinks if you want. Okay, and then about how to eat. The restaurant is in the same building. You go into the corridor over there, or the courtyard, yes. And on the end of the courtyard there is a door. Is it C or D? C.
No.
But you
Se on siellä oikeassa nurkassa, left corner.
Okay, well, try
the main door.
the main door.
Both doors go to the main lobby.
Yeah, okay. There is a lobby, and you can see a small restaurant, and on the backs, very back on the restaurant, we have the lunch, and the lunch is at 1:30, and your pass, like this thing, is your key to lunch today. Tomorrow you will have this card behind here, 10 euros, and you use it for the lunch. And do we need to say anything about the evening lunch or the dinner or something?
We won't have exactly any dinner here, but we do have sauna
I'm talking about Friday.
It's
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday, sorry.
Once you get
Oh, do I have to read all this? Okay, yeah. Today, I can read it when we get back home. Today, your pass will serve as your meal ticket, but tomorrow you will need the 10 euro ticket that is placed behind your name tag. Don't lose it. And there are several options to choose from the menu. If you choose a more pricey one, just pay the difference to the waiter. In the evening, there will be a thrilling experience sauna. And we will gather together for the sauna at 7 o'clock on the lobby here, because the doors there have some kind of peculiar ways of staying and closing and whatever, and Platu will take care of the sauna things. So don't miss it. You can we can do it so that today we can have it only for ladies or only for gentlemen. Usually we don't mix when we are in a situation like this. But we can do also so that, okay, certain time we have ladies, certain time we have gentlemen. And it's a very relaxing thing. And you can have your own drinks down up there and some snacks or something like that if you want. So sauna is very essence of the Finnish lifestyle, and it's very nice and relaxing. Remember that. It's nothing to be afraid of. And today is a session day, which means that all the shops are closed today. The restaurants may have shorter opening hours also. And the Cable Factory restaurant, where you can buy snacks also, closes at 6 o'clock today. So if you need to buy something later on, you just get down to the grocery stores and buy something from there. Okay, so that was today's program. Yeah, there's a city market which is close to the hotel, and it's open 24 hours a day. Okay, and Friday we start at 10 o'clock again, and we have the workshops mentioned, like Paul Banks, glass gilding, Roman lettering, David, pictorial, Jasper Andreas, and block and beginners lettering, Peter Anthony at 12. And tomorrow we have a sauna again, and I was thinking of having this garage tour. We have a couple of really nice car garages here with old cars, and the other one has also a significant neon light collection. So, if you want to take part of the garage tour tomorrow at around 5 o'clock, it takes about 2 hours, please mention it in the desk, and we will write down, or we will have a list there. You can write down your name. I'm interested about the garage tour. And we'll see how many cars we need, etc., etc. Okay, and Saturday we will have the large-scale outdoor media lecture by Henrik Lindqvist and Pontus Bergman from Stockholm Mural, and that will be downstairs where the workshops are today. And we also have our own mural project, and for the mural, who's taking care of the mural? Okay, Risto is taking care of the mural. And for that,
Sign up there.
yeah, sign up there as well. The mural is quite simple. It's mostly black and white, old style advertisement for Nokia boots, rubber boots, because this used to be a Nokia building before Nokia made the phones. So in here they made cables, and that's where the Cable Factory comes from. And we also have American cars here. We have a hot rod coming up, and we have a race car, and then we have a station wagon which could have some vintage style lettering on it. And I have some samples which we could use as an idea for that. And I will be leading those car painting projects, and they will be happening outdoors under the tents. And of course it's raining, because it's always raining when I'm painting outdoors. But there's also a list for you. I think we could use some 3 or 4 people in those, and we can discuss about the design together. We can sketch it together and paint it over there. And we have 2 cars coming today, and they should be painted today and tomorrow. And then there's 1 more car coming tomorrow, and 1 of the other cars will leave so that we have all the time we have 2 cars under construction. So, okay, and Saturday we also have a panel discussion, public discussion about the tricks of the trade. So you can actually place your own questions, which we can display. We can discuss about publicly. We can discuss about how things are done in different countries, for example, how the pricing is going in different countries, etc., etc. So if you have some ideas you want to discuss, just mention it on the desk also.
We put a box here, you can anonymously leave your questions.
Yeah, just remember to put your name under it and your nationality. Okay, and Saturday we have the party starting at 7 o'clock. It will be on this place, also this restaurant, and we have a band, and we have a special program there also. Okay, what else do we have here? We have Come to Finland posters over there, which are old-style posters, copies from the originals, from the 30s to the 60s, and if you feel like getting some inspiration for your work, you feel free to use them. And we have also streaming coming up. Salo Livestreaming is making a stream here, live stream, and we have some liquids from Kouvola Lakritsi. We have Style Right supplying stuff for us, and of course, if you feel like you want to go to the town, you are free to do whenever you feel like. Any questions this time? Oh yeah, this is important. If you want to buy beer from the grocery store, they won't sell it after 9 o'clock and before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you better buy your beers.
Finnish law.
Yeah.
There was something I was going to.
All right. Oh yeah, the shops. Yeah, some of the instructors and people have brought their own stuff here, posters and things like that to sell, and we will sort things out in a way that basically, like David Kinaston has his new book with him, you will buy the book directly from David, and also if you have some posters you want to supply, we will tell who brought those, and you can buy them from him. And then we have, of course, AS Handover has a lot of stuff in here for sale, and Jussi will take care of that shop, and it's all priced and everything, so it's for your use. And if anything comes up, just ask any of us with the red crew tickets. Thank you. Enjoy.
already started. I'm ready to go. No.
Aina vaikka
Yes, this is yes, yeah, Peter. From Netherlands. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, great. Beautiful. Yeah. Yes. Likewise. Yeah. First time? Yes, it's first time in yeah. And you? Yeah. Always excited. Not one is the same, I think. Yeah. They're all different. This one's really organized. Everything you thought of. You take yes. There you go. How are you? I got it.
Ciao, sei italiano tu? Ciao! Elena, piacere! Come ti chiami?
Mattia.
Mattia.
Sei italiano anche te?
Sì, sono a Berlino.
In the New York guy.
we have also gold leaf materials and gold leafing tools available here by Kultama. So these are for purchase. So if you need something for your workshop or later on, please over there.
Joo, selvä.
Yeah, you don't want to drag that round. After that bloody shit burger last night. Yeah, but it's your guts. You're the back dog. Because you could be like flying and all that.
Well, I was a little bit constipated.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Sort of had to breathe it up.
Now you're like in the Euro turd zone. It goes for a small hole, that's what I like an interesting lady San Francisco.
You messed that right after you left and just took a look to ask you something at all.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's gather around, people. Gather around, gather around, gather around. It's okay. Is this live? Yes. Oh my God. Straight in my face.
No pressure.
Listen up. Welcome everyone. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for choosing my workshop today. My name is Jeff Marshall and I'm a signwriter from Australia. I was born and bred in New Zealand and I started into the sign trade in 1985 at the age of 16. So I've been lettering for 37 odd years. So that's something that I'd really like you guys to kind of get your head around. There's 37 years of pushing this brush. So there'll be people here which are just beginners. So if you don't get disgruntled if you're not producing the same letter stroke that I'm producing. It just doesn't happen that way. It takes years and years of pushing the brush to get used to it. So don't be too hard on yourself. So what I'm going to be teaching today, obviously, is script lettering. It's not an easy letter style. It's very hard. So what I'm here for you, I'm at your disposal today. So if you're struggling with anything throughout the day, don't continue on struggling with that letter. Stop and get me, because we don't want you guys to get frustrated and angry. There's already enough anger in this world, so we don't want any more, particularly in this beautiful location. So if you're struggling, it's not happening how you guys are wanting it to, just come and get me and we'll sort it out. I feel like I'm really yelling, so much noise. So if I'm with someone, if you want to just stop and come over and stand with me, and you might be able to pick up some information as you go, you know. But the big thing is to don't continue on battling your letter stroke. Just stop, come and get me, and we'll talk about it. So that's about it. What we'll do, we'll start off just producing the basic brush strokes of script, which are these ones here. So we'll set up on your easels. You'll grab yourself a backing poster, just a brushstroke poster, tape it to your easel, and then grab yourself a piece of paper and tape it over the top. And then once you guys have all got yourself set up, then I'll do a display on how to go about lettering, and then we'll move forward. And the other thing is that the workshop is only for 6 or 7 hours a day. It's very condensed, so I will be jumping along quite quickly to moving on to different things. Now, it's totally up to you as to whether you continue on trying to follow what I'm doing, or whether you're just a beginner and you just like to do. If you want to do that all day, that's totally cool. And I'd probably prefer if you did that, particularly being a beginner. but we will venture into doing the alphabet and then doing this type of thing. So come the end of the day, we'll endeavour to do this type of lettering. In amongst the group here, we've got well-seasoned lettering guys. So it's for myself, as a teacher, I have to level along with all of you guys that haven't held a brush before, as opposed to people that are well-seasoned. So I'll adjust myself to suit you individually. And there's no pressure. Let's set up some posters, let's go. Yeah! Oh, Big Dan. Nice of you to join.
Did I come at the right time then?
What I do is always with my thumb and my middle finger, twist it much more, I feel the brush more stable when it's between the thumb and the finger rather than
Ai niistä ei saanut.
This lettering originally built by John Griffith somewhere on this side. And the car name is the Old Blue. It will be here, and we can use our own ideas in there. So I think this is quite straightforward, old style. I like this kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys like it. I like it a lot. Good. And then I brought some books with some ideas. Check those out. And we will try to do it outdoors. It's really cold right now, but we'll see what happens. The sketching is, of course, the first thing to start with.
Hi. Old karate paper.
Yes, I brought some tracing paper. I don't have too much. I was supposed to yesterday,
virus. Joo, kyllä. Ja sitten on essence.
Please come on. Please come together.
Okay, so try and come in as close as you can. This is where we get into so this is where we get into, I'm going right back to the basics here with my bills. So I keep my payments really on the thin side, now,
Okay, the hot
I
ones.
spend a lot of time.
No terve.
Mä tuun ihan kohta siihen. Me ollaan tässä tiimin kanssa justiin, niin mitä vaan siinä on. Hyvä. Basically sketch on the thumbnail scale, and we have these yellow papers which we can use as a scale. And we have the yellow.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's already in the back of the right ahead.
All this. Yes, yeah, it's handy for the big area.
I'll do so many lines of lettering so
Yeah. Well, that was experience to be. Yeah, it must be heartbreaking time when you see that picture.
combined, I speak Dutch. I come home a couple of times with Dutch.
Oh,
yeah, with an accent like this, it's very strange to happen. But it's difficult to talk for. So that's good, that's good.
don't have that stream, right? If you don't have the stream, you'll see it.
Oh, okay. There's some spare ones there. There's spare ones. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so grab them and we'll get into it. So, I'll get some paint and things. Yeah, we'll go over there now. All right, let's come over to the paint.
Where is it streaming?
Salo like YouTube.
Oh,
Have a vote.
I believe you.
You're getting
YouTube.
No, it came, it went.
Wait.
Yeah, see.
And this is actually quite a common problem. Like people are, when they
I'll share it on Facebook or something, and then more people can
Yes. So we will do more next days, but we don't do live. So this is only like 12 o'clock, and then we will.
Oh, okay. Look.
So only showing what is happening.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite realistic.
you go there
I can believe that it's true.
Almost live.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll share it.
Yes, thank you.
give that stir. And these guys here are going to take where you stand, where you want. Whatever you used to.
So just if I have a fiber and
Probably. What size have you got? Probably. Let's have a look.
9 or 7? 9 or 7?
Go 7.
Everyone that come around, if you're a beginner, if you're a beginner, so this is just a fresh brush. It's only got a little bit of paint in it. Now, what you don't want to don't be too soft on your brush. As in, I don't want to see you doing little Tommy Tippy things. Get your brush in there. Load the brush. This is just initially to start it. Load the brush. Really fill it. And just take your time to get a good quantity of paint in there, and that's starting to feel pretty good now. So don't do little tips. Don't be afraid of the brush. You're not going to hurt it. Load the thing, and then get rid of the paint. Wipe all the paint out, and you'll find that you'll set yourself up for a nice brush. Oh, do you want yeah, I can take it. Yeah. Oh, we have a great one.
I don't know how long. Continue also first your Oh yeah, Did you do what? Get some I think there's some
That's where we'll move on.
It's like a cigarette. Oh, no, my last thing. What? The last thing, it's something. Oh, it's a shock.
But it's that whole thing, you know, like every year. It's huge. I'll come back. I'm just going to go and make myself a coffee and come back. All right, I'm just going to go and make myself a coffee and I'll come back and then get into the this is what we do. Yeah, but you just got to adjust it. It's much too big. So when I stop, when I come to get into a brush stroke, yeah, like that. It's not fun.
Here's coffee.
It's a big job. It'd be nice if there was a cat. That's okay, I'll just... It's all right.
out as much as he wants to. But the currency exchange is a lot. But then usually
What are you doing, man?
There's this hot rod outside. And,
There's what?
There's this hot rod outside. And,
oh, is it?
outside.
A hot rod.
Oh, nice.
but it's really a little bit more of a but if you have a structure and if you organize and plan yourself better than
Motoring. Nee, dat mag lekker doen.
goodie bags. Socks. Yeah, like comparative leader. There is no cellular phone. And all the offices, postman and machines are these 18 older staff from 18 countries. No, but all, really all.
You need to write it. Yeah. You need to write it.
And that's what you need for the lunch.
Oh, okay, the canteen, okay.
Other days and Friday.
Okay. It's nice and big as well.
I like how it's 21 is crossed out. It's just
Oh, yeah.
You just need typical organized people. Very well. Fine. Your food. Have you got the you see it? Okay. Yes. I decided I ordered here.
So, by the time we were
These artists are in that wall. These are old. Yeah. There's a lot of more in that wall. Like that. Hey.
All right.
Good, and you?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah? Just get here, no?
Yeah, a bit late. You looking forward to your workshop?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you do much prep for it? Well, I suppose you do, but the more you do, the easier it is.
I've done them a few times now, so I've prepared a booklet that I can hand out, and I work from step by step. You?
I'm doing my Roman one very different. So I'm not doing all the drawing. I'm concentrating more on brushstrokes.
Okay.
So more observation of the alphabet, how to get people to use the brush. Making it up with brushstrokes. So I'm doing it very different. Try it and think it'll be better. So we haven't got the drawing, no compasses, like that.
Okay.
And, see what goes. Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
how long is your workshop?
It's all day tomorrow,
all day,
and then I've got a gold workshop today, which is that's 3 until 7. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a pain, because it's only as good as the gold size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not only you got to get that size and you got to get the gold on, but it's got to be just right to engine tune it.
Right.
So I'll do whatever.
What are you using? For the atmosphere ambient.
Well, Jude, we can have a power cut tonight.
Having the Russians cut off some electricity from it now.
That's right.
Probably why we've got the night.
Love from Russia. What's this, licorice?
Yeah.
You all like your licorice up here. Christmas. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is Sam's book, black. Wow.
Yeah.
He's
magazine.
So we've got Magnus finished Jasper.
Oh yeah.
Eventually. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
I've seen a little part of it.
Little.
You brought it here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took the plunge and became a cartoonist myself, just for the book.
Yeah, it's good.
Procreate.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
You like it?
Yeah. There's lots of flaws in my cartoons, but you know, I got to the stage. You get to the stage, and you know what? I'm just.
This is good. Star Wars.
Yeah. How long ago was it when we first talked about that? A few years ago?
A few years back, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
There
Look
wasn't
at
even a
this.
poem then or anything. All Procreate.
Nice.
Do you use Procreate now?
I don't.
No, because you're still on your
computer.
Yeah.
And if not, then I'll just hand sketch it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Big job doing something like that. You could do it, you'd be great at it. But I had to do my own thing, didn't I? I tried talking to you about it, but I knew in my mind it had to come from me. It definitely had to come. I think you probably knew that all along.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first little character which you did was great and I loved it, but
it wasn't you.
But it was your style.
Yeah.
And I love that style, this big nose and everything. It was great. And it all helps, isn't it? All those little bits from everywhere.
Of course,
yeah. But, yeah, a lot of fun. Good. Randy's workshop going. Alright. Where's she doing the workshop?
Downstairs.
Okay, so we've got separate rooms to do.
Yeah.
She don't want everybody around.
Right.
You can't.
It's too much noise.
Yes. How's your mini band, Jim? Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Touristy stuff as well.
So this magazine, Sam from Better Letters, this is his magazine which he's put out. So he's going to cover the my book in this. Yeah, one of the other issues. So he's asked me for all different pictures and things. And fair play to Sam.
Hey, man.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
How are you? Oh, yeah.
He's yeah, this is
Well done, well done.
How big? This size? Oh, small.
Good. You? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said you heard him saying about the skull.
Not sure if maybe there can be flames, but I don't want it to be too modern either.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, old stuff, like scallops,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Well, it's kind of this
kind of a
Right.
white short
Yeah.
kind of. Is this paper okay for you? And did you have any ideas yet where to?
I think on the door.
Yeah.
I think that's the best place. You're gonna stripe it as well, right?
Yeah, I can do striping and whatever.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the sides and a big piece on the rear.
Yeah. And the lettering on the
hood.
yeah. Jero is taking care of the other car, or did you have any
You have to ask
discussion
him.
about
I
it?
don't really know. I just started sketching.
Yeah. We could have something in this kind of a cartoonish style, like the bees or something. I know that we can't have many designs. I understand that, but something. It could be kind of a funny, not mean, but.
For the other car, you mean?
No, I mean this car,
Okay.
the hot rod.
Okay.
That it's more like if you have the impression that it's kind of a teasing or we don't want to have this motorcycle hardness.
No.
More
Yeah.
like humor, a bit of humor.
Yeah.
With this cartoony, yeah. And I kind of perhaps like this white outline to make it look like a cartoonish. But as said, simple colors like ivory, little dark toned red, dirty yellow in that area, and we can basically, if you get some stupid idea, just put it there.
We'll draw some stupid ideas.
So what did you sketch? You did something for the Larsen.